Hello there and welcome back to another episode of my team career with Forza Jackson Racing. Got a bit of a different one for you this one as we wrap up 2 races into one episode, and that is because we went to Hungary for our race number 11, and let me tell you something, it was dreadful. We qualified P21, being out-qualified by our teammate for the first. And this is why we didn't do too many highlights from the Hungary Grand Prix, because as you can see here, Nicholas Latifi on lap 5. We was behind Nicholas Latifi all racing P21. Lap 9, still behind Nicholas Latifi. Lap 13, guess who was still behind? It's Nicholas Latifi. So we finished that race. Possibly one of the most boring races I've ever done in my life. Sat behind Nicholas Latifi. But let's wrap it up there though. That was Hungary. Driver standings obviously did not pick up a point. Sergio Perez romping in 107 in front of us, 51 points in front. We DNF'd Hungary. We could not stand the sight of Nicholas Latifi's rear wing anymore. That means David Coulthard actually finished in front of us. But let's get to Spa then. As we go to qualifying at Spa, we must hope for a better result than Hungary, and hoping to be as far away from Nicholas Latifi as possible. Just getting some last minute driver updates from our engineer there. In Q1, we just get knocked out. It's P17. Mick Schumacher has knocked us out by the barest of margins.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team back in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special just around one of the many corners of this fan favourite circuit. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Norris, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, and Daniel Ricciardo. Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, and Russell. Mick Schumacher, Jackson, Sebastian Vettel, and Alex Albon. Stroll, Coulthard, Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi.
Okay, so after a tough quali, we're going to start P16 at Spa. It's 11 laps, 20 minutes roughly to finish. We're on that soft tyre and then boxing onto the medium. So complete our formation lap.
Okay,
optimal start for us.
Nice. That's going to give you the edge if you...
So here we go, 5 lights on the screen now, and away we go. Who gets a good start? We look to the side, look behind us. Looks like we've got a clean start here. Throwing it down the inside, that is brave. Look how many places we take there, but... oh, we are close then, McLaren's. Luckily, no damage there. But we made up a couple of places there. It was really well done from the start. We spotted the opportunity to throw it up the inside. So climb to P13. As Mick Schumacher in the Haas now will want to make a move using the slipstream side by side. He's in front now. Look at this, George Russell there as well.
Resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no
Go round
plans for a safety
the
car.
outside of Mick Schumacher, and we keep that position. Oscar Piastri up next, but I don't think for a second Mick Schumacher's going to be happy giving out. Oh, Oscar Piastri, I don't know what happened there. He concedes that position. We come on the inside curb, get a warning there for track limits, and rightly so, that was dreadful. I don't know why Oscar Piastri give that up so easily. You need to be careful on this turn here, left-hander. You don't want to stay on that apex for too long, you'll spin the car out. Oscar Piastri gets past Mick Schumacher there. As we chase Daniel Ricciardo in the McLaren. The P11 using that apex to guide us round the left-hander. It's a nice fast bit of the track now coming up. Right-hander into a sweeping right-hander, then goes left into the bus stop chicane. The very famous last corner here at Spa. Look at the speeds we're touching here, so fast. Also being told loss of power already. That is not what you want to hear on the first lap of the Grand Prix. We finished lap 1. Oh, throw it down the inside on Daniel Ricciardo. Did we catch Daniel napping there? I'm sure Daniel will take that place back, but it gave the fans a little bit of excitement just for a minute there. Looks like we carried more speed into that than Daniel. Will we get him on the slipstream here? We open the ERS open. We're gaining. We pull alongside into the braking zone. Who brakes later? Oh, Daniel matches the braking, but we just... Oh, no! Should we have been looking in the mirrors a little bit more there? Who knows? But it's contact made with Daniel. So there we go. Lap 5, been told to pit. Our teammates in the pit, David, up to P5 now, but that is just because of the pit window.
David's coming in for his stop now.
Paul Rouge we go. As George Russell has been in our slipstream. Pulls out to the side. Will he make a move? Oh, bit of contact there. Should we give more room? Should George have not been so adventurous? So coming to pit now on the end of lap 5. Optimal turning, good there from the driver. Onto the medium tyre. Who do we come out in front of? Look at that, we just come out in front of Russell. Where do we come out in positions? We're in P11 here. Ocon 3.4 seconds in front of us. But George Russell will not give it up. He's on the inside here now. We'll take a little bit more speed into there. George just looks to have more control over his car. Into the bus stop chicane we go. Nicely done there to start lap 8 in P11. Climbing the hill. Will George finally make that move? Pulls alongside. He'll have the DRS. You see his rear wing is open. It's side by side. Unbelievable driving this from the two drivers. George concedes position. I don't think that'll be the end of it. He runs a little bit wide there, George, actually. And Jackson just making this hard for him to pass. Defending. You see Sergio Perez is in the lead of this race in P1. Lando Norris, a shock there in P2. Charles Leclerc, P3. Our teammate David Coulthard in P19 in front of both Aston Martins as we are here again down this straight on lap 8. George Russell surely this time gets the move done. He puts his car in front. We get into the braking zone. Can we get past him? Can we take the place back? No. We were carrying too much speed into that corner. Had to sharply brake. It looks like George will take that off us. It's P12, Charles Leclerc gets the race win. He crosses a line and we're coming to the final corners. In P12, George managed to get 2 seconds up the road on us. Lando Norris had to pit. Come out in P10, takes home final points as we take P12.
And that's a difficult race then on one of the all-time classic circuits. Win here today. Anthony Davidson. How do you think they were able to set themselves at the podium, taking their place on top once again? A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari. Driver standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who